What's up, everybody? It's Soundwave Spectre here. How you guys doing? Happy Thursday morning here. We got, more importantly, Happy Liberty Day. If you haven't seen this game before, let me tell you, this is my favorite game of all time for co-op play. It's one of the absolute best. It's just brimming with personality. This is Helldivers 2. I have been streaming this game usually, I want to say, every Sunday I can, because it's just Super Earth Sunday, and the new one is coming out in February. So this is actually the last Liberty Day, which is just, you know, the day of freedom, and we just remember all of the democracy and the liberty and freedom that Super Earth has given us. So as you can see, we got the fireworks going off in the fleet. Love this game so much. Now let's get started here. It's going to give us a little recap of the last war, which we probably lost. I know people were complaining that it was going on too long, but just get good, guys. I don't know what to tell you. And we lost. Yeah, tragic news on Liberty Day.
We have failed, my friend.
We will not fail again, that's for sure. So this is my Smurf account. I started all over because I platinumed this on PlayStation, which means I did the 100% of the trophies. And this was one of my, like, gaming... Make sure my volume's loud enough. One of my gaming most proud achievements, for sure. Because this game is not easy to platinum. It's, you know, it's just not easy to platinum. The game's not easy at all. It's just... Everything kills you. As it should, though, because this is like in the vein of like a parody of Starship Troopers, so it's like a parody of a parody. Alright, so it looks like we're only fighting the Illuminate here. I'm going to turn this to private, because our friends, because I found out through streaming this all the time that my mic was always live the whole time, and I felt bad about ruining everyone else's game by just talking over it. So the way this game works is as you play... double freedom. These games, like, everything is so base. We got the Paragon, we got the Stalwart, the Constitution, one of the worst guns in the game, but also one of the best guns in the game. The Patriot, the Justice, the Liberator. You see, it's fantastic. I'm gonna get the jump pack. So as you play the game, you find little samples of like alien technology as you fight, and then you collect them. And that's actually how you level up in the game. You never get more health. You never get more like special abilities or anything. You only have to get stratagems to call down for support.
We are going to war against the Illuminates.
So we're going to get to war. Do some fighting here. Fighting the Prometheus system. Now, this morning, I can't imagine there's... like, this early in the morning, I can't imagine there's too many people playing. This is... Ooh, we're going to do some... easy dive in the park missions here. No, this is a dive in the park. We ain't doing that. That's too low. So the levels are randomly generated, which is sick. Now this is the bad boy. We gotta get the Tesla Tower. I don't know if I could do that by myself, but we shall see. We're gonna do a nice little easy mission. Now these missions get up to like level 15, and on level 15 they're like physically impossible by yourself, at least. I've also never tried one at level 15, so I might try that. Try to go real Rambo on their asses. Okay, so we're going to select our drop zone. This means that there is a power core that we have to find somewhere in this area, and then we have to bring it over here. And this is the capture objective. This is going to be tough because I'm alone. But I'm never truly alone. I have the spirit of Super Earth and freedom on my side. Let's go with this one, especially since I'm alone. We're going to go with the displacement field, which means if I get shot and I'm about to die, it'll save me from death once every couple seconds. Which doesn't sound like a lot, but is huge. So it's just brimming with personality, this game. Like, it shows you your name on your ship and it just fires you down. Now if there's any other people that were also on this planet, in this sector, they would show their names as well on the other ships, which I think is such a cool touch. I can't get enough of this bad boy. Honestly, I actually can't take that. Let's do this. Let's go with the jump pack.
Supplies incoming.
Now this one is obviously a top-down, as you can see. The sequel is going to be a third-person shooter. And I'm kind of worried. Not too worried. I have complete faith in these people. But I'm a little worried that it's going to be a little less hectic. A little... Because part of the fun in this game, honestly, believe it or not, is killing your friends. There's just like so many what's called accidentals, which is when you accidentally dome your friend. And I think it's going to be a little harder to have that happen so much when you are playing like a traditional third-person shooter. But at the same time, everything is so explosive in this game that it might not actually be a problem. I have faith. I already pre-ordered it. Normally when I pre-order games, I don't actually like pay for the game. I just like put the, the $5 down or whatever. But for Helldivers, I legitimately have complete faith.
Dropping equipment.
If that game comes out busted and sucks, I will lose all faith in gaming. It's gonna be between that and a game called Unicorn Overlord for my game of the year next year, no doubt. And like, as a grown-ass man, being excited for a game called Unicorn Overlord kind of is weird. But trust me, if you've seen that game, it looks very good. It looks like Dragon Force meets like Grand Kingdom, which is another Atlas game in Vanillaware Code of Paint. And Vanillaware is a game with... They always just have beautiful art styles. Dragon's Crown, say what? Dragon's Crown is a great game if you haven't played it. That was one of my favorites of the PS4 general. Well, it was PS3, Vita, and PS4. Just like Helldivers, that was a great game because it had the wonderful cross-play, cross-save, cross-progression, which just makes me happy. I don't know why any game doesn't have that. That's on multiple platforms. Like, I'm sorry, but you should. Just like, yeah, crossplay, I know Sony like held out on it because, and that was kind of vengeful because Xbox held out on it when the 360 days were around. So then when Sony was on top, they were like, nah, screw you. But I think just for the gaming community, it's just better to have crossplay, cross-progression. And this game never got cross-progression, but, I mean, or cross-save outside of Sony consoles, but the PC version released later, so I think that's probably part of it. Oh, jeez. I think that probably is part of it. So I'm hoping when Helldivers 2 launches the PS5 and PC at the same time, I'm hoping it will have crossplay and cross-progression there. Because if you are supportive of enough of a company to buy 2 copies of their game, just so you like could play with your friends, you should definitely at least get cross progression. Your achievements and your gear and stuff should carry over. Like, I understand some companies don't let the developers have crossplay. I get it, but cross progression, come on. So this is to get to the chopper mode, but again, this is a very easy level, so I'm just trying to get the static field conductor stratagem real quick. And also, I'm still waking up, so I am not a morning person. Neither are my dogs, which is funny. Well, one of my dogs is, and my other dog is not. My wife's generally a morning person, but she was not a very morning person today. She was she's supportive of my streaming, but she does not like me waking up at 7:30. The planet's name was Bunda Secundus. That sounds like a Star Wars name right there. Did you ever see the movie Billy Madison when he's speaking gibberish? And it sounds like exactly like Star Wars languages. That just, I don't know why that memory just unlocked for me, but it did. Okay, this one might be a little harder to do.
Hellport launch sequence initiated. Crew to
Because
station.
I have to...
I repeat, crew to stations.
We have to do a little bit of minesweeping here. So this might be a little more spicy.
Commencing mission.
We're going to start with the Angel this time, which the Angel is a drone that follows me with healing rays, which they confirm to be in the next one. Also, guys, if you are interested in Helldivers 2, I have released a bunch of trailer analysis videos. So far as I can tell, I'm the only person besides like Rumble besides Arrowhead, the developers, who's done something like that. So I'm hoping they do it again. I'm hoping they release something today. They gotta release something. It's Liberty Day. They have to release something today. If they don't, that'd be wild. And I'm so mad. I'm gonna be every time there's any bit of Helldivers news, I'm at work, and I have work today. That's one reason why I started streaming earlier in the morning. So I know for a fact, not really. I 90% am sure that they're gonna release something today, and I'm gonna be at work in the middle of like a giant trade-in. And I'm going to be so upset because all I'm going to think about is this. Whatever is released. Ah, shit. See, this is going to be a problem because I can't stop them from coming.
Incoming fire.
Title of my sex tape. You got to find all the bombs. Then I'll have to come back and defuse them. See, honestly, I'm pretty lucky because the Illuminate are pretty easy to fight by yourself. And that's one thing that this game kind of upsets people by sometimes, is you can't really choose who you're going to fight sometimes. There's three factions. There's the Illuminate, who are like the Protoss, if you know StarCraft. There's the Cyborgs, who are like the Terrans. And there is the Bugs, who are like the Zerg. And also, you know, more Starship Troopery. And again, this game is filled with just references to everything, like StarCraft. We got Starship Troopers, obviously. We got Rebecca Black's Friday song. Like this game is very self-aware, and I'd love it for it. I love silliness, especially when things know exactly like what they are. Like. Alright, this is real easy. I'm taking this 2 feet to the right. Look at that. I can't believe I have to drive all the way to work on a Saturday. All the way to work. Sorry, my brain is just filled with movie references. So, that's what you get here. Especially when I don't have anyone else and it's not a hard mission. Like, this is I just channel surf in my brain. I'm using the Trident, which most of the community hates because it's so good and so easy to just street sweep your team as part of the cleanup. But like having the full squad just have the 8 blasts of lasers going out at all times. One person holds the objective, one person heals, and the other 2 just street sweep. Oh, it's amazing. Or better yet, having 16 beams of light irradiate freedom everywhere.
Supplies incoming.
All right, we're gonna step this up in a second. I just wanted to get the static field conductor and admittedly wake up a little bit. Yeah, I'm lucky enough to be a part of the Rumble Small Creator Program, so I have in order to agree to be in there, you have to stream 2 hours a day, 5 days a week minimum. And the only way I know I could have consistent time that's 2 hours at least is if I do it at 7 o'clock in the morning. So 7:30 to 9:30, because my job never starts earlier than 10:30, but it sometimes ends at different times. So the story never opens before 10:30. So I work at like a retro GameStop. It's a small business. I'm not gonna say more than that, but it's it's pretty cool. I swore I'd never work retail again, so I'm a little disappointed about that. Especially coming up on the holiday time. I swore I would never do it to myself again, but lo and behold, here I am. I do get some pretty gnarly retro game hauls, though. And I want to definitely start streaming some retro games now that I have got some old ones like Rainbow Six 3. Back when Rainbow Six was good, you know? Rainbow Six Lockdown. It was a big Tom Clancy haul yesterday. And they were all like $2-3 too. Star Wars Republic Commando. I didn't realize that the Xbox 360, because I was very late to the Xbox 360 party. I got my Xbox 360 with the launch of Halo 4, and I got my Xbox One with the launch of Halo 5. Excuse me. And I guess, you know, I'll get an Xbox Series X when there's Halo 7 drops or whatever. Probably not. Now that Xbox does the whole PC thing, I don't think I'll ever buy an Xbox again.
You gotta love this.
All right, so that's the requisitions officer here. This is my little my dude. Not my favorite outfit, but you gotta play for fashion in games. If you're oh, the railgun's really good. But we're not. These are more for armored units. We're not really fighting too many armored units. I gotta see what strategy. It's been a while. I hate fighting the Illuminate normally, so I gotta see what would be good to take. The shield generator is not gonna help me here. The tank. Honestly, the tank sounds so cool, but it's absolute garbage. I'll just get the turret. Can't go wrong with the minigun turret. Oh, why don't I just use the one I just unlocked? You idiot. All right. The static field generator is one of the best. I should have done that, but it's only one more to fully upgrade it. I'll get that next.
You outdid yourself again, my friend.
Based. I always do. All right, so this is the Galactic War map. And as you can see, we're only at war with the Illuminates right now. More people are signing on, which is awesome. And we're going to keep going. Let's see. We'll go a little harder mission this time. So it's going to randomly generate new levels here. Easy is way too easy. We're going to go up to... Alright, this is the last one I could get. The highest I could go to get that reward. It says down there, it says XO44 Walker's suit. And this one will get me an orbital laser strike, which sounds good. But let's go with the Walker suit. It's been a while, a really long time since I fought the Illuminate alone. So I'm a little more cautious here. Change up my gear a little bit.
Crew to stations. I repeat, crew to stations.
We're going to start off over here, work our way down. Part of the game, like the fun of the game, is to like plan out what you're going to do and everything. I think this is anti-tank, right? This is anti-tank, so I could use that to take out the objective. But let's get something a little more explosive. Let's get... Let's see here. Dive bomb? No. I gotta level some other things up first. See, since this is a Smurf account and I was streaming it while I was doing it, I was very focused on my leveling. So I have a lot of things that are just not leveled up at all, and I have a lot of the things I use mainly are yoked. I think that should be okay. I'm gonna take the eat because it'll blow it up faster. I would love to like play some VR, like dive pod experience. Like Dave and Buster's had those pods for I think it was like
Equipment on its way.
the Rebel Snow Speeder in Star Wars and everything.
Dropping equipment.
That would be so cool to just do that with like an ODS. I mean, obviously I wouldn't expect them to do Helldivers because it's too niche, but like an ODST drop pod VR experience would be sick. That was one of my favorite parts in ODST was the initial drop. Like I love that shit. Just dropping in to alien planet. It's like, you know, space age paratroopers. It's cool. Oh, so this should take care of the assassination target real quick. Oh, there's a bunch of sciences by him too. Oh no. That's a problem. Oh shoot. So this guy's a tough guy. He actually will turn me. He'll control my mind, which sounds wild because it is. Got him. Whew. That was scary. So when he controls your mind, he actually like jumbles your controls, which when there's 4 people on the field fighting and like their controls are jumbled, I swear there's nothing that'll kill your team more than yourself. Not trying to hurt your team. Just how it goes. Alright, mission complete, command. Score 1 more for democracy. He said freedom never sleeps. I love just the based call-outs in this game. How about a nice cup of liberty?
Dropping equipment.
Take cover!
Oop, I didn't call down my jump pack yet. That was silly.
Equipment on its way.
We're gonna look out for another science. Here we go. This is one of those games that if anyone asks me to play ever, my answer, if I'm free, my answer is yes. I've sold this game to so many of my friends. Unfortunately, none of them are you know, degenerates playing at 7:30 in the morning like me, but if you join me on some Sunday nights, I do actually do full squads with my homies, and we all are pretty higher level. This game is definitely better with more people. I just feel bad when I'm playing it and streaming because, like, there's no way to turn off your mic, which is ridiculous on PC. Ah, shoot. Alright. So these enemies are more likely to spawn near bases. Oh boy, you missed me. Which is why you can't really sneak over here. No, oh no.
Incoming fire.
Got it. Danger close, but we got it. Alright, you got the geological survey data.
Stand by. Equipment on its way.
Yeah, and there isn't much of a story to this game, but I guarantee you when you play it with people, there's no physical way you can't RP in this game. Like, you make the story. Anytime you hear anybody question even remotely the sanctity of Super Earth, you just instantly shoot them. The Super Earth is perfect. There are noble leaders. It's just like the Federation in Starship Troopers. Just like, okay, so Starship Troopers Extermination is another game I want to play. Maybe I'll even switch to that later on today. Just to keep celebrating Liberty Day in an adjacent universe. But it's just impossible to be in a universe like the Starship Troopers or Helldivers and everything and not like just role play along. I'm doing my part. I'm from Buenos Aires and I say kill. That's the best part. Whenever you play Starship Troopers Extermination, it's just you and like up to 15 other people just quoting a movie. And generically shooting bullet sponge bugs, like, but it's somehow one of the best movie video game experiences I've ever seen. All right, there's no other. Oh, there is some science down there, but we're gonna go around the north side. And you know, there aren't honestly, like, there aren't like too many mission types in this game. I don't know how many there actually are, but there's some generic ones like capture, assassinate, etc. But then there are some mission specific one, like this one right here. You guys missed. Oh. Alright, we're not going to do that. We're just going to shoot it with a rocket. So there aren't too many mission types, as I was saying. But they're all procedurally generated, and I feel like procedural generation tricks my small brain into thinking there's more content than there is. So any game that has procedurally generated like missions and stuff, like Remnant, for example, like you fight the same bosses. But the worlds are a little shifted up in like their design, and that just, I don't know, that makes me happy in games. I love procedural generation. I haven't really played much of it yet, but my friend showed me a game called Shadows of Doubt, and it's like a noir crime crime game, and you're like a detective in a noir city, and you just solve murder cases that are procedurally generated. So I have to play that game. I'm very curious. Yeah, my buddy showed it to me. I was like, that's like a genius idea. I don't know if it sticks to landing, so don't go out and buy it and say, you know, I told you to. On my golden recommendation, you should buy nothing from my my recommendations without looking into yourself. I personally love playing bad games, and I understand people don't. I feel like you can take my words for most of the time, because I know when the games are bad. I just still enjoy playing them anyway. One of my favorite content creators is Oboe Shoes. He's on YouTube and Twitch. He specifically plays bad games, and I love that kind of content. I don't know, something about like terrible, broken, janky games just lends them to be so funny, especially when they take themselves too seriously. If they don't take themselves too seriously, it's even better, but if they do take themselves seriously, it's like, it's funny in how bad it is kind of way. I don't know. I'm the kind of person that could see, like, you know, good in everything. But I do acknowledge that, like, you know, a lot of games out there are trash, but a lot of them, like even the trash ones, so like I always get ragged on for liking Anthem. Anthem wasn't a good game in a lot of areas, but the art design of the mechs and the flight and the combat was fantastic. So like there are all the times that like people say that there's a game that sucks that you shouldn't play, there still can be like modicums of greatness in there, you know what I mean? Almost every game has some good idea at some point. Except for Left Alive. That game was terrible. I couldn't even get through that one. That was like the bargain bin Metal Gear Solid. Which I definitely want to stream. I want to stream Metal Gear Solid on days that I'm not streaming for like about 2 hours. I was going to start that as my Rumble Small Creator thing.
I repeat.
But then I remembered that the cutscenes in Metal Gear Solid are like up to, you know, hours long. And I would hate to start a stream and play it for like, you know, 20 minutes and spend the other 100 minutes just watching cutscenes. Like Metal Gear Solid has, I think, 14 hours of cutscenes, but they're good cutscenes. Like I enjoyed the game. I beat Metal Gear Solid 4 in my youth 21 times before my PlayStation 3 died, which is probably too much, but I loved it at the time. It was one of my only PS3 games I had. I had Madden 08, which I did not like Madden 08 because it had like a QB camera angle, and younger me never played Setting Simulator, so I just, if there's something I didn't like in a game, I just accepted it. I didn't try to turn it off. I had Call of Duty 3, which was pretty good at the time. I had Metal Gear Solid 4, and I had Gundam Crossfire. And Metal Gear Solid 4, which is the only game I would play over and over and over and over and over again. That new Metal Gear Solid remake gameplay looks freaking sick. In the Unreal 5 engine. Oh my goodness. My boy Snake slurking through the woods. Never looks so good. Oh, there's a lot of dudes coming in. We got a buku hostiles on my position here. Please advise. You are greenlit for ass kicking. Alright, that worked. Whoa! They're shooting back here. Alright, after this one, we're going to go for a real hard one. That's what she said? Yeah, I want to definitely step up the difficulty after this. Because even if it's... No, we should just go straight for level 15 and see what happens. Just see if I can pull it off. Solo 15. One thing I really love about the new one is they've shown parts of like the HUD showing that you get self dismembered and stuff, which sounds so sick. I can't wait to be like that guy sitting at the desk in Starship Troopers who has no arms and no legs and just robot arms and legs instead. Helldivers made me into the man I am today. Come on, you apes. You want to live forever?
Supplies incoming.
We're looking for science here. Oh, we missed the science back here. Gotta collect them all. Oh my goodness. Speaking of gotta collect them all. So I said I work at a retro game shop, right? Pokemon Crystal, just the game alone, is worth $125. Pokemon Emerald, just the game alone, was worth $165. That's wild. I never had Emerald, but I never had Crystal, but like Red, Blue, Yellow, I had them all, and I don't know why my stupid kid ass would sell those back in the day. I had Heart Gold too. Funny story about Pokemon Blue. My buddy and I, when we were really little, we accidentally switched copies. I don't know how we did. So he started my Blue, and I was playing on his Blue. So he got stuck. His character's name was Billy. Because that was my name.
Say hello to democracy.
His character, he named him Ask. A-S-K. Because he misspelled Ash. And I was stuck with Ask. because I didn't want to restart. He had a good file. He had a good lineup. I didn't want to restart it over. So I was stuck forever as ask.
Ready for all!
Poor soul. Miss Pokemon. I haven't actually played one. I just can't get through. I'm the kind of guy that has to get through every single game, right? Consecutively. Just because I have such bad FOMO, and I can't get through Ultra Sun. I don't know. I just hate it. I don't know what it is. I don't like something about it. Something about it I just don't like at all. Come on, come on, come on. Get him, get him, get him, get him. Oh yeah, I ain't even worried. After this one, we're going like level 8. Maybe level 12. I see you, I see you. Though the one thing I didn't sell from my Pokemon days is I do still have all original 150 cards. Not like first editions or anything, nothing graded or whatever, but like I'm sure once I figure out how to sell those, that'll be worth something cool. Did a lot of wheeling and dealing on the playground. That reminds me. So when speaking of the playground, I used to get like teased all the time because my Game Boy Color was red, but it was kind of like pinkish red, right? It was like the magenta Game Boy Color red, and people were like, "Oh, you know, that's more pink than red. You're playing a girl's Game Boy Color." And I was like, "Excuse me, but I can't hear you over the sound of my Pokemon, you peasant." Like, people were like choosy about what color Game Boy Color they got. Nah, screw that, man. I got whatever Game Boy Color I could get. It was the one I was gonna take. Absolutely. All right. After this one, it's gonna get. We're gonna go real hard with it. Look at this. The extraction's usually my favorite part in any game, right? I love like sneaking in and then hot exfilling out. That's my favorite way to play video games. But right now we're getting little baby easy stuff right now. What's going on? They're not even taking pot shots at me here. This is breaking all rules in video games, right? The extraction's always got to be hot. The helicopter has to get shot down. What is going on right now? Oh, it's just like shooting fish in a barrel. I'm even using the shotgun on them. Still throwing them. Counter sniping with a shotty. See, they're not so bad because the snipers actually don't set an alarm off for whatever reason. One cool touch about this game on PlayStation is the DualShock has speakers, right? The DualShock 4. And it also has the color. So like I'm yellow for whatever reason. It's like yellow, green, purple, and blue based on what player you are. And your controller would light up the player you are. But like when you're out of ammo, you'd hear the ting, which was really cool. Ba 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 ba. I simultaneously like and hated controllers getting speakers. Some games did it cool, like Helldivers, but other games did it like, oh, all the dialogue will come through the controller and the TV speakers for whatever reason. So you hear a weird dual audio for no reason whatsoever. It wasn't surround sound, it was two separate speakers in front of you sound, which was just annoying. Dicey Warriors did it. I want to say 8 Extreme Legends. Don't quote me on that. I've played all the Dynasty Warriors except for the first one, and sometimes they blur together for me. I'm looking so hard for Dynasty Warriors 4 Extreme Legends. It's like the only one I haven't played, and Dynasty Warriors 4 was my favorite one out of all of them. Dynasty Warriors 5 Empires was actually my favorite one out of all of them. The new one, Dynasty Warriors 9, I streamed it before. It wasn't bad. All right, we're gonna go hard, boys. Let's go with Orbital Laser Strike Volcanic. This is a 3-tier mission. Ooh, a retaliatory strike. I don't know if I could do that alone. Okay, we're gonna see if the others are possible. You know what? Screw it. Let's go hard, boys. And because it's a retaliatory strike, I don't need the UAV. That's for sure.
Crew to stations. I repeat.
What I'm gonna need is some more choices for violence. Let's go with the minigun. I'm not going to need a rocket launcher either. More violence. Fire could work. Fire is always good. I could do another close air support actually. Just keep the A-10s purring. Okay, I'm not going to need ammo. Eats are okay, but they're not optimal here. I'm going to actually go with something heavy. Missile barrage. 180 seconds is so long. Heavy strafing run. That could help too. Get the Eagle. An Eagle fighter jet armed with 25 Mike chain gun strafes the area. That's the A-10 right there. That's the tank buster. Alright, we're going to go with the fire.
Mission commencing.
Fire affects everyone. They ain't fireproof. That's another, like, I don't know, little thing that I just love in games is that pre-mission outfitting. When you're trying to, just that planning. I don't know. There's just so much I love about video games. Absolutely love.
Drop incoming. Equipment on its way.
We're going to see if I can do this on my own. I've never done one of these retaliatory strikes by myself. They're always brutal, so let's find out. There we go. Am I truly alone when I have this democracy spreader right next to me? It's a democracy super spreader. There we go. There we go, baby. Let's go. Let's go. I just got to keep this thing alive. Eventually, I'll have enough to get another one. The problem is, these things don't know friend from foe. So they'll totally blam me. They'll blam each other. So I have to make sure I don't stand between it and the person. Trying to stand behind it. Oh, we got this. We got this. Oh, yeah, baby. I have to go to 2-6. See how it almost shot right through me as it was turning? This one was confirmed as like one of the... Oh, that did so much damage already. Shoot. That's not good. Oh, it almost killed me. That's how it goes. That do be how it be sometimes. No! Alright, one down. Oops. Didn't mean to do that. Alright, this is already more scary now that we don't have backup. So if it's only a numbers game, I should be able to just pick off the easy guys, I think. Is that a little... It looked like a little pink flamingo there. Oh, jeez. See, the Illuminates are tricky. They do lots of little like cut you off, mess with your controls. So I feel like as long as I keep a cool head on, I should be able to do this. Yeah, just gotta stay mobile. Can't let them lock me down. Gotta be careful not to lock myself down with my own flamethrowers too. Whoops. Whew. Also absolutely cannot afford to let my gun overheat because you only get 2. I didn't bring any ammo. If you don't let your gun overheat, then you don't have to reload. But the minute you have to reload, that's a clip. And I didn't bring any extra clips. Oh, jeez.
Jumping! Throwing grenade!
Alright, here we go. Come on. Oh, boy.
Jumping!
I need my stuff back faster. Should have taken, I think, just close air support times 3. Whoa. Put that up top. Ooh, boy, oh boy. Oh, that thing killed him. No, I died. Oh no, the rocket took out my turret. But the turret dropping actually took out the Illuminate boss, which was a little lucky. Oh, come on. It's so hard to hit those combos when you see that wave coming in. No, 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 no. Ah, damn. Whew. Oh, you missed that guy. Oh, there's too many. There's too many. No, 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 no. Oh, yeah, I couldn't do it. I was mind controlled, so I was trying to jump that way and ended up jumping that way. Damn. Oh, so let me see. It says, humanity everywhere rejoices as we celebrate Liberty Day. That's the ticker on the bottom. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be able to beat that one myself. Not to be a coward. I just want to make you guys watch me get my ass kicked. Oh, that one's got a retaliatory strike too. Oh, this one doesn't have any retaliatory strikes. It's gonna be brutal. You know what? Here, we're actually going. Yeah, we'll do that one. We'll try that one. We'll give that a shot. Mission 1, baby. All right, and
Hellport launch sequence initiated. Crew to stations. I repeat, crew to stations.
This is almost not gonna happen for sure. I usually pop those, I activate them, and I just run away. This is gonna be tough. Oh, it's a nighttime mission too. It's a night op. Bravo 6 going dark. We'll go to the top first. I'm gonna take this one off, and I'll do that. That should be good. I am gonna keep the minigun this time because it might be a little more spicy, especially when I'm supposed to be doing the minesweeping. I might need some cover. Now, obviously, that cover might shoot through me, but that's okay. My life is a sacrifice Super Earth is willing to make.
Dropping equipment. Supplies incoming. Dropping equipment. Repeat. Dropping equipment.
So you gotta be careful because that does alert, not alert them, it does attract them. Now, one thing I love this is the look at the headlamp. What a nice little attention to detail. I feel like having a headlamp would be really unintuitive. in like a firefight. I feel like showing people exactly where your head is probably not the best idea, but because then if they shoot the light, they shoot your head, and then that doesn't work out. Not drawing any of that assumptions from any combat experience whatsoever, obviously. So, I'm going to try and start over the weekend a story-based game, and I'm thinking The Witcher for this or Metal Gear Solid, but Metal Gear Solid only on days that I can stream for longer. Or I was thinking of doing, it's either that or I was going to lean into the variety streamer thing, and just because my backlog is terminal. It's absolutely terminal. Like I said, I worked at GameStop for years and years, and now I work at another retro game shop. So it's just like, you know, an alcoholic working in a bar. So I have terminal backlog, and the only way I could actually, you know, start chipping away is if I become a streamer and stream it out. Also, when you stream, it kind of forces you not to like sit down and 100% everything, which is something I usually do. I have like terrible FOMO, so like I want 100% every game I play, but like that's just not practical. There's not enough hours in life. So I'm trying to decide, should I stream like a story series, or should I keep on like bouncing around from game to because I did Modern Warfare 3 the last 2 days for my first 2 days of being the Rumble partner stream. This is day 3, but it's Liberty Day, so I had to do it. This is my favorite not real holiday.
Alien scumbag!
4th of July is my favorite holiday. Next to Christmas, of course. But Liberty Day is my favorite fake holiday. Just kidding, it's all real. The glory of super... Oh, shit. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. How am I going to get this off? Well, welcome. Oh, no. No, no, no. Get out of here. Get out of here. Ah, I was going to try and take the bullet for freedom. It's a real holiday in my heart. I agree. But you know what? At the same time, I celebrate Liberty Day every day. Because Super Earth makes us free, brother. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. I am hoping so hard. I am wishing upon a Super Earth star here that we get new intel dropping on Helldivers 2. I love it, but it's a real holiday in my heart. Very based. That's one thing I love about Helldivers is like the community just always always delivers. Never disappoints. Yeah. I'm hoping they show at least... What I'm expecting today is that they're going to show the Illuminate that we're fighting right now. That's what I'm expecting. Because they showed the cyborgs. They call them automatons now. Which makes me think there's like some time that passed between Helldivers 1 and Helldivers 2. Because like they went from being partial machines that are dissenters of Super Earth, which is like disgusting. Why would you argue against our beautiful central Super Earth? Like, Super Earth Command has never made a mistake ever once. They have 100% accuracy all the time. So like, why would you dissuade them? Like, why would you call anything they say propaganda? That's just silly. Anyway, so cyborgs were the dissenters of Super Earth who made unholy, like, modifications to themselves. Like the heathens they are. But now they're full-blown automatons? So, again, that makes me think, like, the story progressed a little bit. And obviously they showed the bugs, which was sick. They showed the bugs on the first trailer. And they had the Bio Liberator trailer, which was cool. They showed like a giant bug boss. And that was sick because if you guys watch you guys might have watched my trailer or my trailer analysis video, but if you didn't, like, you could see that like the airstrike oh shit, I was on the wrong side of that. But look at me, don't look at the objective, look at me. Come on. A vehicle warfare trailer, that would be interesting. We haven't seen anything about that. That's a good point. I didn't think of that one. Maybe they'll kill two birds with one stone. Or kill two Helldivers with one drop. With one ammo drop, you know? And show vehicle against the Illuminates. That'd be interesting. I didn't even think of that. That's a good point. We've seen nothing on vehicles yet. I hope they kind of show more stratagems too. They haven't shown many stratagems. And honestly, this game was supposed to be coming out like any minute now, and they pushed it back to February. I'm a little disappointed about that, but I'd rather the game, you know, be done and dusted. Wow, I didn't think I was going to pull that off. Get wrecked, psychic bitches.
Equipment on its way.
Yeah, I'm just frothing in the mouth for some new bits. And like I said, I have a habit of literally every time there's Helldivers announcements, I'm at work and I can't look at it right away, and it tortures me all day. So the stars are kind of in alignment here. Yeah, I remember during the first Sony State of Play when Helldivers 2 announced, my Discord lit up. They're all just messaging me like, hey, that game that nobody plays that you talk about all the time is finally getting a sequel. And I was like, what? I was working 12 hours that day at the post office, and I was like, no, I need to see this. And I couldn't use my phone when I worked there because like I needed it for the GPS, and it was so hot that like your phone will overheat in those vehicles, so I like could not swing it at all. I was so disappointed. I just I went home and I watched it like 8 times in a row. This is a good science hall, baby. Good science hall. And just, I swear, the only thing, my channel is going to become like a Helldivers specific channel when that comes out. I've never found like a niche. I've tried a couple different things. I really thought the audio description idea I was doing was going to be it, but it just takes too much work. And I'm still going to do it from time to time. I can't do that as I'm working. I have to kind of make it as a YouTuber in order to have the time to do it at the same, which is weird. Make it as and like unfortunately that's the only place I got any traction for that. Twitch and Rumble I couldn't get any traction with my audio description stuff. But like it just, I like helping people and stuff, so I've decided I'm actually not even really doing the videos right now. I'm trying to make my own audio described game. We'll see how it goes. I'm pretty. I have a bunch of good ideas of how it could help, and I'd love to partner with somebody eventually who actually knows what they're doing, and like I'll just design the game and they just put it in mechanically. But I moved to across the country to North Carolina. All my friends and family are either in New York or scattered across the world right now. So my squad that I would hire is unavailable at the moment. I feel like I just got to come up with something good enough for like Kickstarter, and then I'll be able to build the rest with people, because I need some accessibility features that I can't figure out how to program myself. I'm doing everything self-taught. Everything, content creation, YouTube, Rumble, Twitch, streaming, editing, all that I've ever done has been self-taught. That's why it's so janky, admittedly, because I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, I have to be careful. Please don't explode. Please don't explode. There we go. Sometimes the strategy is to explode it so it's just faster. I think there's gonna be one more else out there. But yeah, I'm working on a couple JRPG ideas that are focused on just like literally anyone could be able to play it. Trying to do audio descriptions in them. Trying to do screen readers. Trying to do a lot of humor. A lot of memorable characters, obviously. That's a very important. I'm trying to do like a parody of Helldivers, which would be a parody of a satire. So I think that would be like pretty funny. I have a lot of ideas for unique mechanics and stuff. I just don't have the technical know-how yet. Also, like, once I like started like working under the hood and trying to use like RPG Maker, you don't even think about how many things like actually sit there and get programmed. Like, I was just, you know, poison, right? For example, or paralysis. Like that's just in game, right? Like that's just there. But somebody has to like work on the numbers behind that. Like the how under the hood poison works. I'm just like, yeah, poison's been around as far as I can remember. It's just poison. Like it just works. You should know, the game should know poison. But like no, it doesn't know poison. You have to put in poison. You have to put in paralysis. You have to put in bleed. You have to put in attack. Like I didn't even think. I've never like took the time to consider like what is the attack action, right? And apparently the standard is 2 times the attack score minus 2 times the defender's defense score. Like, I don't know. I just always thought it was attack. I never really sat down to think about it. Yeah, I feel like that would be more meaningful than me making videos of the audio description stuff. It was a lot of fun. The problem was, it's just like my last video, I audio described the entire game of the Quarry. That video took me 40 hours to make. And I only took me 40 hours because my wife helped me by doing the voiceover for it. And then I only got, I think, about 157 views, which is, you know, I'm just glad to help people. Like, I don't want to say I only want to do it if I, you know, make money on it. But like, let's be real, I could do it much better and much more often if there was some kind of profit to it. But I wasn't, you know, I wasn't growing at all. So I was trying to do my regular stuff on top of that, and then it was like my hand was in too many cookie jars. So the next one I want to do still is Modern Warfare 2, because I did the entire first Call of Duty, but that took me about 40 weeks to make, because you have to play the game and record it correctly, right? So you have to play it in a little more of a cinematic certain way, a little slower. Then you have to edit it. And while you edit it, you have to script the audio descriptions. Then you have to record the audio descriptions. Then you have to edit the audio descriptions to make sure they fit. And you also have to balance the audio between the game and the descriptions. And sometimes you have to re-record. Sometimes you have to chop out. It's a lot of work. I would love nothing more than like be able to get paid to do content creation. Like pay somebody to help me do that, because that was. I felt like it was meaningful. I felt like I was doing a lot of good for people. It just takes too much time. If I did it with like full games or new game releases, that'd be sick. And like, I was happy to do it because even if like tomorrow, every game came out with like audio descriptions and stuff, I would still have the backlog of all of eternity so far to go back and do. Like I said, you know, I'd like to, you know, help people and give them something back. Because, like, if unfortunately, if you lose your eyesight, you like can't really play video games. You know, it's terrible. And there's not many games that even accommodate that. There are games that do, though. Like a lot of fighting games, people don't realize are huge with the blind community. There's games with screen readers. Like there's this great game I was playing that's all text based. It's War Sim on Steam. Really cool. and I bought it and played it to support that. And oddly enough, I don't know a single blind person. I just woke up at 2 a.m. one day and I just figured that's what I wanted to do with my channel. I was unemployed at the time, so it was easy for me to get started. But I'm not unemployed anymore, thankfully. Not a fact I'm going to complain about. I am employed, so I appreciate that. I'm employed full time, so at the time, yeah, I was unemployed. I needed something to do while I was waiting for the millions of jobs I applied for to get back to me. But oh my goodness, sorry, I'm getting shot from every direction here. Oh my, can you guys give me 2 seconds? Oh no, they're pushing me back, they're pushing me back. Do a little corralling here. Oh boy, oh boy. Get wrecked, get wrecked, get wrecked. Gotta do the cape spin. Honestly, I'm a little disappointed. I haven't seen any cape spins in the new trailers yet either. Cape spin is standard operating procedure, boys. Yeah, I would love to go back and do audio descriptions again more often. I would love, like, to have a team of people help me and make content. I feel like if I had, you know, another editor or just the other people if I was able to pay my friends to make content with me, I would make so much good content all the time. We'd have a blast doing it. Just a matter of getting to that point, you know. If it was easy, no one would do it, right? All right, let's see. What time is it? It's 8:40. Oh, we got time. We got nothing but time here. Let's see. We got a lot of science there. Let's see what we can unlock. Let's get the static field conductors, because they're really starting to rush me a little bit. Though I think a Vindicator would be good too. Or the Hellfire is always good. Well, not really. Hellfire is not always good. Whoa, that was not true at all. The strafing run would be good as well, just to get those small lines of the shielded pods coming after me. All right, so we got escort survivors. I like to rush that one personally, because I just have the stance of, you know, they're really dumb, so you have to get them to the objective super fast, or they're not going to make it. Honestly, I'm actually going to do this one first. We'll switch this for... You know, we're going to switch it for the strafing run. We're going to switch this one. I'm not going to take the sciences. We'll switch that for... Honestly, the Angel would be good. We have to destroy anything? No. A lot of retrievals. We're going to be running up, down, up, down, up, down. Oh, that's going to be tough. Okay, so... Yeah, we're going to stick with the original plan, but I'm going to get rid of the UAV. I'm going to need some backup here. We're going to use the static field conductor. That's going to be the play.
Mission commencing.
Yeah, this is going to be tough, especially I'm going to get a lot of people following me, and a lot of times not being able to move, which is unfortunate because I only took the lift, which is a mobile thing. I should have taken. The coffee hasn't kicked in yet. I should have taken the Angel. It's 5:40 for me. The fire is always helpful. Fire is fantastic. That was my go-to for quite some time. So, Gen E3601, what's your stance on the Trident? Do you hate users that use the Trident, or are you accepting of the Trident lifestyle? I find that very polarizing in the Helldivers community. Survivors acceptable casualties. Yeah. Yep. Well, it says the description is that you have to extract the survivors. It doesn't say how many survivors. So sometimes I'll just blam all but one and just take it with me because it's easier to maintain protecting one than all of them. I remember the first time I did that, one of my cousin who was playing with us, and we were all vets. He was his first time. He didn't understand, so we just doned him. He's like, "Wow, what? You guys are monsters. Why would you do that?" Ah, see, this is the problem. This would be very difficult. I'm gonna have to drop things a lot. Come on. It's tough because I can't even pull up the map. Oh, I gotta hoof it. Okay, okay. Due south, baby. Due south. That's why cardio is important, kids. Oh, shit. Get out! Oh, my goodness. So, what's funny is, the, like, a mission statement of Arrowhead says on their game design, oh, you accept it, you just personally don't use it? That's fair, that's fair. Yeah, people, I don't know, I guess because of all the accidentals that happen, and I know, like, I've played with people who just eliminate their entire teams. I don't know, accidentals don't bother me at this point. I'm just so used to them, it's just part of the game. I don't even get mad. If it's intentional, then I get mad. Don't team kill your boys. Especially if like somebody picks up your gear and you kill them without asking them first, I'm very upset about that. That's just dumb. It's better to have your equipment in circulation than on the floor somewhere, you know? Trying to get some science is what I'm doing. See a bunch of people watching. Thank you guys for stopping by this morning. A little sunrise with Soundwave Spectre here. I make alliterations all the time just to piss off my wife at this point because she thinks they're so cringe. And maybe they are, but I don't care. It just rolls off the tongue a little better. The launch pad is going to be the hardest one for me to do, I think, actually. Well, these are very far.
To the skies.
I have to just, as soon as they're getting close, I have to just drop it and whoops. That was daring. It's like playing a game of chicken with the sniper, the sniper red line. On PlayStation, there's a guy called No Tritons and lives up to the name by kicking everyone that brings Tritons. That's pretty based. I mean, it's pretty funny.
Jumping.
A legend. I have never had the pleasure. Honestly, I don't like to bring Tritons, but this is my Smurf. So it's like the only good gun I have leveled up right now. Normally I play on PlayStation and I like to random load out. Honestly, with all my playtime, I'm surprised. I'm only like level 29. Or, no, I think I actually might have broke 30 since I started streaming Helldivers again. I only stream on on PlayStation really when I'm playing with my friends though. It just, when I stream from PlayStation, it's either I have to take apart my whole PlayStation and bring it up, attach it to my computer, or I can do the casting, but the casting doesn't always have the best bit rate, and it's just, I could get a better show for y'all here. Alright, this is a long haul. Honestly, I might drop it halfway, go to the survivors, come back. Problem is I didn't bring any ammo. So if I can't get this there, it's going to make it... I'm just kicking the ball down the court because it's going to be a lot of trouble bringing this without any pistol ammo. If it's just a snipers, I can deal with that. That's no problem. There we go. Oh no. Oh no. This is a mistake. Mistake. Oh, push through. Push through. Push through. So far, I'm going to jinx myself right now, but I've only died on that retaliatory strike by myself. Science. Need the science. Yeah, this guy's just getting all the alerts. They're not spawning, though, which is kind of weird. Or they're all spawning, and I have a million guys coming after me. Honestly, this game seems to go a lot easier. I mean, I know this game balances based off how many people are in. Like, this is not going bad at all. Considering the ass that those objectives were. Total cheeks. I haven't had to use anything. It is a little tough also to use these you know, while you're carrying the item. I probably should have taken an angel instead of a lift, I guess. I wouldn't have been able to survive that guy chasing me down, then I don't think. So this is a static field, in case you don't know. This drops a cloud of static. It slows enemies that go through. Very useful. One of the best, like, early game items you could get, and then it just honestly is useful the entire game. I'm a big fan of things that lock up the enemy but don't hurt your allies, like stun mines. I was a very big fan of stun mines too. Stun mines mixed with static was fantastic. Stun mines mixed with static with fire, even better. I've played this game from day one, so I've seen a lot of meta changes. But honestly, I still just play the way I want to. I remember, so I did like, I would like to order some Liberty, please. Welcome, welcome. How are you, MNC? Happy Liberty Day. It is the glorious day. Best day of the year. Oh, I almost domed them. I really almost did. MNC Psycho, I was just mentioning about the first time you played with us, and I just domed 3 of these survivors right off rip, and you were like, what a terrible war criminal. And by the end of it, you do the same now. Now every game you do it too. They're just dead weight. They're not even citizens, guys. They're not even citizens. They're just survivors. If they were actually worth anything, it would say rescue these citizens. But no. Helldivers are the citizens. These guys are just civilians, I think. Ugh. Civilians. Not even doing their part for Super Earth. Disgusting. Dead weight on society. Look at that idiot going the wrong way. And we already lost one. Like, you know, come on. I'm going to escort the survivors that have a brain. Look, I don't know where this other guy is. Oh, wait, no. Yeah, did we lose one? We must have lost him. Oh, well. Oh, come on, boys. You might want to move up a little faster. Oh, it's a big boy. It's a big boy. It's because our objectives are getting close to the end. Dude, you guys turned me in from an innocent shiny to a war crime machine. Based. That's the way to do it. Now I'm going to commit some war crimes of my own. I just played Modern Warfare 3 on stream yesterday. It just... Old soap is so much better than new soap. Sorry. Don't care. Oh, you son of a bitch. 1v1 me, bitch. Get wrecked, nerd. I'm going to cape spin on his corpse. That's the equivalent of teabagging in the Helldivers universe. Yeah, exactly. Turned you into a shiny, from a shiny into a war crime machine, but not a cyborg? Yeah. Can't be a cyborg. No cyborg sympathizers allowed. I think the cyborgs are the hardest to fight, for me personally. Especially since you get the Toxic Avenger. Toxic Avenger makes it just easy peasy.
Jumping!
I think that was the mission too, so we'll be able to complete this, baby. Get that, was it the shield generator work? I don't even remember the prize that we were working for. Now, honestly, I can't see myself being able to pull this objective off with their snipers. But
To the skies!
I will not question the will of Super Earth. They gave me this mission, so clearly it is in my wheelhouse. Super Earth Command will never make a mistake, like send someone unprepared for a mission. But I heard cyborgs give pogo sticks for legs. Well, you know, if that's worth freedom and democracy to you, by all means. Just kidding. I will report you to Super Earth High Command for re-education. I'm going to report you. You may or not be a cyborg already. You're cyborg curious. And that's just criminal. Ooh, look at that explosive fun. Delivering democracy. 7,000 rounds per minute.
Deploying defensive assets.
Oh, shoot. 17 seconds. 17 seconds. Come up with me. Come up with me. There we go. Look at me. Don't look at the objective. Look at me. Look at me. Look at me.
Jumping!
I'm over here. Son of a bitch.
Jumping!
Oh, jeez. Yo, Metal Shred Freak, what's up? Go follow him on Rumble. And, well, he's on Twitch. He's commenting on Twitch. Go follow him on Twitch, too. Follow him on Twitch, Rumble. I don't know if he has a YouTube, but if he does, follow him there. I know he's a Kick, also. I don't really use Kick, personally. But, because it's just Twitch with gambling. And, you know, so the thing with Kick for me is... on Kick, you'll get things like, I'll flash you for subs. And, like, I know my quality content. I know what I can't compete with that. I ain't gonna be able to compete with those kind of hot tub streams, my dude. Like, it's tough enough against the censored hot tub streams. Sympathizers are just one step away from collaborators. Actually, they're one step away from human garbage.
Extraction confirmed. Shuttle inbound. ETA.
Cyborg sympathizers disgust me. We are going to unplug all robots. I hope the robot overlords, when they inevitably take over real world, don't uncover this audio file and use it against me later. Imagine if, like, the Helldivers invaded, like, the cyberpunk universe. I would love to see that collaboration happen. No, I am not too far from the landing zone. Leave me alone. I'm a comfortable distance from the landing zone. Haven't had any issues with Kick so far, but it's a worse Twitch. Yeah, it's another platform that you can stream and you met cool hunt players. Yeah, I haven't really interacted with many. When it first started, I was kind of excited because I was like the 5th biggest Overwatch stream at the time. Like, I was like, wow, that's cool. But then I just realized the algorithm is literally just ripped from Twitch. So it has the same snowballing problem without the search benefit. See, like, Rumble and YouTube have the benefits of having better search for you. Like, a little more discoverability. But also, they do have the options to hide. Oh, you can. Interesting. Is that also on the featured? I would definitely do that. Personally. Yeah, it's just like my experience with Kick, which is like everybody was just the most mid OnlyFans people were trying to sell their OnlyFans and like I was just like, this is all over the home screen too. I was like, I ain't gonna beat this. I mean, a mid lady could go a lot farther than a mid dude. I wonder what the Illuminates taste like. Just a random thought in my head. I mean, they'd probably taste a lot more free right now. After I peppered some democracy in their ass. Pour a nice steaming hot cup of liberty all over them. Alright, I don't even know what I'm going to work on next. I don't have a plan, because I kind of have my personal meta. Ooh, the dive bomb would be pretty good. What's up this one? You go everywhere I can, even Odyssey. I did Odyssey too, but they pay you in like you're monetized day one there too, but they pay you in like their Bitcoin equivalent. And I saw zero traction on that too. Basically what I do is I try to look at like people who are like similar to me and see what their average view counts and see if it's even worth it, and Odyssey didn't seem worth it. But I have that YouTube channel backup going there, so everything I make goes up there anyway. I had that on Rumble for a while, and I stopped it because when I manually uploaded on Rumble versus YouTube channel backup, I definitely got more views from manually uploading. I don't know if that's coincidence that I just have more followers now or whatever, but it seemed that way.
Supplies incoming.
Honestly, I'm like at a first name basis with the Rumble staff support at this point, because I email them all the time. Homeboy Mario and tech support answers my emails all the time. I should ask if that's actually a thing. He probably can't tell me, yes, you know. So I wonder if just like the algorithm favors channel backup stuff less, and it might, because it might read that since it's backup stuff, it might read that it's old content and that it hasn't got watched yet. I don't know. My tiny pea brain is not good for maths and algorithms. Shit. Ah, shit. Bye. Alright, Super Earth is going to report me for abandoning my objective. Oh, there was length limits and sub requirements. Oh, I don't remember that. I must have been past it at the time when I did it. Oh, I think you're right. I think you have to have 100 subs. I'd see you didn't need it. Actually, maybe not. I don't remember. If I upload shorts or the NVIDIA, I gotta figure out how to do clips on my own. Because what I do is I go back and I record my stream. And like I'll screen cap it from and like manually clip it. But like a lot of things you can just hit like because I use Streamlabs, you just hit like the replay button or whatever. I don't know how to do it. I'm a terrible streamer mechanically. I think you know what I always say, I think I am a good like daytime television, like there's nothing better on kind of thing. That's the quality that I'm going for, you know? Like I'm not the worst thing to watch, I'm not the best thing, but I'm morning television while you're like brushing your teeth or something, you know? I don't know. I'm good with the mid-tier. How's the Twitch affiliate status going? It's pretty cool. You should come by sometime on those Monarch Mondays, my brother. They pop off. It's crazy. I've never seen that kind of. I get like thousands of comments on Twitch when that game goes. I'd love to do it on YouTube and Rumble, but the game caps out at 24 players if I do it as if I host a private server. So I haven't been married to that idea just yet. But it's a great time. Those streams are so fun. I gotta at least upload the VODs to YouTube and Twitch, because I got messages from people who are actually like following the lore of the of the story, which is really cool.
Jumping.
The lore of the kingdom of Good Glonia. Ah, shoot, I know I saw a sign somewhere. It's lost forever. Nope, there it is. Never mind. Yeah, I'm not going for much. I'm not going even for the Bob Barker of streaming during the day. I'm going for the Drew Carey, you know? It's not the same as Bob Barker. We all know it's not, but like it's okay. It's still the same show. It's still good, you know? That's my level of career ambition. Just hopefully give people some smiles and something to do during the day. And I kind of like streaming in the morning because it gets me up, gets me started. I am wildly unproductive in the morning anyway, so I might as well just play video games while I'm doing it.
Engage.
Which is funny because like my wife is not a morning person. She is a very much a morning person, but like it seems like she's losing that status and becoming more and more of a night person with me. So she was definitely not thrilled about getting up in the morning with me today. You want to, but you keep falling asleep after work? Well, I do it at 7:30 Eastern time on Mondays usually. So I've been starting them earlier, just to get, because a lot of people from the UK are in those streams.
Freedom delivery.
They're just good fun, and it's just cool how it again,
Engage.
like your story carries on, which is so cool. You run into some, some overlap, of course. It is still a game, but it's just very cool. It just, it's like, I don't want to say it's like D&D, but it's just like, collaborative storytelling. It's like a collaborative visual novel. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, it's called a game called King of the Castle. And the game is, you are the streamer is the king, and everyone else in the chat is the nobles in like Game of Thrones who are trying to backstab the king. It's a very fun game. And honestly, my favorite thing, this is gonna get clipped out of context, but my favorite thing is the fake racism between the fake nations. Like, everybody gets so into it. I love it. Like, you filthy pagans. You dirty barons. I love it. Just the rivalry is so fun. I love anything where people actually like RP and get into it. Games are just better when you RP. Never let your imagination die, kids. That's the message from today. Makes life better. Usually sleep 6 to 9:30. That's rough. Yeah, we're usually just wrapping up around then. But you'll be happy to know, MNC Psycho, the Chiefs, that was the one that you guys were on, you and James, and you guys did that Civil War. Well, they are not only have they got their first win, but they are the only country in power right now. After 10 rounds of losing, they finally rallied. It's a fun game. I love it so much. Alright, now we have to do the escort rescort convoy, which is going to be a bitch. There's almost no way I'm going to pull this one off. But through God and anime, all things are possible. I also don't have a pistol anymore. I'm out of ammo. It's funny, I still, to this day, even on PlayStation, have never turned off the tooltips on the top right. I don't know why. It just doesn't bother me. I just like having messages. Makes me feel important, like I'm getting intel. I was so happy. So I started doing these 7:30 in the morning streams, and one viewer sent me a message that he had my stream open on Twitch, YouTube, and Rumble all at once. I was like, what a champion, what a legend. If all the audience was like you all the time, everybody would be a streamer. Look at this prism. Little pyramid scheme going on there. Yeah, the Chiefs are very, very strong right now.
Jumping!
And the years of taxation are over because now that they're in power, it doesn't pay for me to to tax them into oblivion anymore. Open everything and inflate those views, yes. I appreciate it immensely. And he had like the ultra wide monitor too, so it wasn't even on another monitor, it was just one screen. He just had all three up. Very much appreciate him. And he was my coworker too, so he's like the one coworker I had that was actually like working at the time. So I very much appreciated the guy. I love how if you watch it for the mash button, because there's some objectives that are like mashing buttons, not the combos. For the ones that are mashing buttons, oh shoot! Eventually, he starts headbutting the keyboard, like the Helldiver animation. See, yeah. If I do it for a long time, I have to be manually pushing buttons, but like. Oh, right, okay. Can't showcase this without dying. Okay, come on. Recover. Oh, there's two. Or is that the same one? Did he just teleport up there? I hope it's just the one guy. Hit him. Yeah, get wrecked. Eat that democracy. Hit him with the missiles. There we go. Get wrecked. Alright, we got to do that escort resource convoy now. I was dreading this one. Yikes. The last objective. And the planet will be liberated. Let's go. Ooh, science. I'm just like, ooh, a shiny. Whoa. So if those walls hit me, I get cut in half. Which I mentioned before. They have shown that there is definitely localized damage. A little bit in my trailer deep dives here, you can see. I was a little too high. So check out those videos if you want proof. But they've showed that there's localized damage and like already know that you could be dismembered, especially by the ESRB rating and stuff. So it looks like you might be able to like lose your arm and keep going, which would be so wild. I wonder if like you can't reload or you can't aim as well or something. I don't know. I don't want to, get too hyped for features that aren't confirmed. But there is a specific like HUD indicator that shows that you have localized damage to like arm, leg, etc. So I'm very excited to see that more in depth. This is the monorail of death. As long as they shoot at me, it's fine. That's why I'm trying to lure all the attention to me. Oh, look at that shot. Kobe. Oh, how did he survive? Fake news. He's definitely a cyborg. Oh, he almost got it. You think the screens on objectives actually show things in twos, like when it errors, your guy will headbutt the screen? I hope. Between this and Starship Troopers, we're eating well on Covenant sanctioned bug hunts. Yeah, man, we gotta play the new Hive Hunt mode too. I wasn't able to do it the other day when you guys asked me to. But now that I'm streaming in the mornings, I should be freeing up my nights to game with homies. I was hoping to find a little more science here, but doesn't look like much. Yeah, Starship Troopers is fun. Starship Troopers Extermination I'm talking about. Starship Troopers Terran Command is also pretty fun as an RTS. The only problem with that RTS is it's the difficulty slider. It just makes the enemies more bullet spongy and makes you take more damage and do less damage. So like the tactics don't change at all, unfortunately. Like they got brain bugs. They should be able to pull off tactics. The arachnids are not stupid. Oh.
Jumping!
Alley-oop. Yeah, we're doing very well with our dystopian space governments. I'm just disappointed. We have to wait more. Look at that. Look at that. Maverick and Goose racking up them kills.
Alien scumbag! For liberty!
I have actually seen, and I've always wanted to try it. It's just I'm not smart enough to play Arma, but like there's full-on Arma mods of Helldivers, like complete. Like I've seen people drop in and call an air support and fight bugs. It looks so cool. I wish I could get into Arma. If I could, I don't know if I'd play anything else for quite some time. But it's too complicated for me. You have to be so social to do it. Just once though, I want to run some kind of guild or something in my life. I just think that would be fun. I have a dedicated community to something. Maybe Helldivers will have something like that. That'd be cool. Like some kind of clan system. I don't know. I would love that. Something I've always wanted to do in my video game life. And I don't play enough MMOs. Because they're just such time sinks. And I bounce around with my games. I'm never dedicated to one game long enough to do that kind of thing. But like I want to be. And I feel like being in a guild or something would get that. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Slow up, slow up. Does it not freeze them? Oh, it does. The shielded guys don't get frozen by it. Oh! I called that on myself. I literally just called that on myself. So many enemies. Clear the zone for me, please. Clear the zone. Oh, look at him rack up those kills over there. Oh, play of the game. Play of the game by that guy. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Whoops, let's get out of here. What a game. Bum, 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 bum. Listen to that music too. Look at that 0 deaths, baby. Whew. Planet complete. 186 kills, no deaths, no accidentals. Well, I obviously can't get accidentals. Inflating my own numbers. Look at that. Suicide mission by myself. Let's go. See, I didn't need the rest of the Normandy crew. I could have done Mass Effect 2 by myself. Tesla Tower. Now, this is one of the best items in the game, for sure. I should have been saving up for that because I was working for it.
That is fabulous.
One thing they haven't really shown much, they just touched on briefly, was that you could customize your ship in the new one. And I'm so excited for that. It's going to be so freaking cool. I cannot wait. Ugh. And it's gonna be awesome because like people come onto your ship, right? So like you actually get to show it off. It's so cool. All right, I need 4. That's gonna be the next level up. It's gonna go straight for that. Imagine if Helldivers have guild, they'll probably call it units or divisions. Yep. Get a straight platoon going. Oh, that'd be so cool. I mean, because it's only 4-man groups at a time. Honestly, like Monster Hunter had up to 16-man lobbies in the gathering hubs, and yeah, it was 4-man games, and you send the people out. But like, I can imagine ways that it could work out.
Aliens deserved to die.
Yes, those aliens deserve to die. Those stupid Illuminate psychic monsters are a affront to Super Earth. I have not beaten the bosses on PC yet. I'm afraid to do so. We could start working on this shield generator, I think. Actually, I'm gonna do a lighter mission. Let's keep it challenging though, at least. Yeah, we'll do the orbital laser. Let's see if we can get retaliatory strike. You know what? We're gonna do this one. This one looks nice and opening closed here. Let's go mission 2.
Hellboard launch sequence initiated.
Easy mission, in and out, 10 minutes tops.
Crew to stations.
Real quick adventure,
Commencing mission.
in and out, 20 minutes. 3 days later. That's one of my favorite Rick and Morty memes. My other favorite one is you son of a bitch, I'm in. Alright, first things first, gotta get the lift.
Supplies incoming.
Every Helldiver needs a good butt lift. From time to time. Jumping!
To the skies! To the skies!
Alright. Starting off a little more alerted than I would have liked for this objective, for sure, for sure. Not a fan.
Deploying ordnance.
Get off, get off, get off!
How about a nice cup of liberty?
This is also the problem with the Trident, is it just blasts the objective that you're trying to clear.
Say hello to democracy!
Whoop. Come on, come on, come on. Get out of here. No, you bastards.
On the double! Engage!
I gotta get the sniper off of it. Oh, I got it. Oh. Let's go. Let's go. We got this. No, 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 no. Get out of here. Get out of here, you bastards.
Firing perfect.
Liberty for all!
Oh, no. Liberty be praised. No, oh.
Freedom!
Come on, come on, come on.
My liberty!
Got it. Oh, get wrecked, bitches. How about that nice cup of liberty? Whew. That was under the wire. Geek Storian, how you doing, man? You just been getting up to log in at home today? Oh, you working at home? That's sick. I never really had the work at home life for an actual 9 to 5. I feel like
Jumping!
I can't tell. I feel like I would either be super productive or super unproductive. I really can't decide. Oh, look, now I have to do it all over again. Oh, no. Yikes. At least we're not going to go into it with an alarm. So I might be able to get the first 2 objectives down, hopefully. I'm going to watch the cameras. Nope, 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 go away. Where did that alert come from? They might have just saw the... Oh, no, and it overheated. Any Helldiver so derelict in their duty to overheat their trident should be publicly shamed. So shame me, admonish me. Damn it. And I lost the objective, too. Ah, rough. The last objective went so well, and then I just blew it. Shoot.
All right, down there. Deploying ordnance.
Whew. Some days is lazy, some days is busy. Yeah, I feel like just knowing how much, like... Okay, the best way to say it. So, because I'm in the Rumble Partner Program, I have to fill out some form a little bit after every stream. Or before every stream. I do it a little bit before and I finish it afterwards. And the amount of times I get distracted filling out one simple Google form at home makes me think that I probably would not be a good work-at-home worker. Especially because I share like the office with my wife, and my dogs always come in and howl and stuff. Like I feel like I would be a terrible work-at-home worker. But also, working in sweatpants, I feel like you have to be more productive, like being more comfortable like that, right? Heck, you don't even have to wear pants to work. That sounds incredible. That just seems like a power unlocked. But like, you can't tell me you're not playing video games during a meeting. Like, I feel like I would totally... I just would be terrible. Yeah, that's kind of normal for pets to come in on days. Oh, okay, alright. So I hope they understand that. Coming in during a meeting. Like, imagine just like getting a disciplinary report or something, or giving one, having a serious talk with an employee, and then all of a sudden your dog just starts woofing at the mailman. That's honestly one reason why I wanted to start streaming at this time, because my dogs aren't barking at anybody outside. At least they shouldn't. You tend to not game during the day, the work day. Well, that's a man of principle. So you should be. Nah, if I was getting paid, if I was getting paid, I wouldn't. But I had a job for a little while where I was kind of a contractor. So like, I pretty much would, you know, do a lot of cold calling, do a lot of research and stuff, and it wasn't necessarily dollar to. It was, performance based. It wasn't time based. So the amount of time it took me to do it, because I just kept getting distracted, was pretty bad. I would like constantly have to like refocus myself and get back to it. Just like sitting there, like, I should go dust. I should cook make a sandwich. Just to having home around was crazy. But having that time back from commuting every day was sick. My current job is like 20 minutes away or so. So that's like, 40 minutes of your life that's just gone. That's good, like, I guess podcast time or whatever. Because I definitely don't listen to podcasts or anything otherwise, but... Oh, no. Oh boy. I honestly don't even like normally video gaming during the day either, because I don't know. Just seeing other people be productive, like, somebody mowing the lawn or the mailman walking by, I feel like I I'm just like, I gotta do something. I like gaming at night, or evidently in the early morning when I'm not productive. Because this is normally like I'm just waking up having coffee anyway.
Engage!
I usually do those things too, but there are times that you have projects to just focus and get things done. Yeah, you gotta play like music or something to keep you in the zone. I'm also usually the kind of guy that gets stuff done faster than the boss ever thinks that's supposed to take. So like that would probably like those. There's some of those jobs where you have to like keep the mouse moving or whatever. Like my mother-in-law had that kind of job, and I don't know what I would do in that situation. It's like it was like a screen recorder and your mouse had to keep moving, but like they never checked. So as long as your mouse was moving, they never checked on there. Ooh, I got a molehill of corpses. Kill 10,000 enemies. I have like 20 hours in this game, and I only got that now. And I'm playing specifically the higher level missions too. The trophy for 100,000 is such a grind, but I'll get there. But oh, 1766, almost 1776. That would have been cool. If I knew that, I would have fired 10 more shots. All right, though. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to wrap it up here, guys. So yeah, let's stay tuned because I am sure upon. Why did that pop up? Why did my hard drive pop up? Okay. Anyway, as much as Liberty as Super Earth is free, I am sure that there's gonna be new stuff dropping about Helldivers today. I see you later, Metashred. Thanks for stopping by, brother. Appreciate you. Again, go follow him on YouTube. Also, go follow Geekstorian on Rumble. He's in the chat. Click on his name. Give him a follow. I am big on, rising tides raise all ships here. So we should all the creators got to band together and help each other out. But yeah, so I'm sure that there is going to be a new update for something Helldivers 2 related today. So if I don't post anything in my Discord, hit me up because I'm at work. So send it to me. I don't care. I'll go to the bathroom break and I will go out there. I'm gonna watch it immediately. I don't care. I'll be mid transaction. I'll be handing the guy the cash back. I'll be like run to the back and see it. Now, I will definitely, if there is anything today, I will definitely make a trailer analysis video like I have been. Yes, awesome. Have a happy Liberty Day to you too, Jenny. Welcome. And thank you for hanging out with us. So I will definitely make a trailer analysis video. So, like, comment, subscribe on Rumble and on YouTube for that. And yeah, guys, well, thanks for watching. I'm Soundwave Spectre, guys, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.